Hello, hello. Welcome to today's video, which happens to be a loop group video, and our theme today is yellow. So I went online to a little shop called Lenny's Paper Treasure. She has a Ko-fi shop, and I printed these for free, and then I had to fussy cut them out, but they're absolutely adorable. I love them. They came with all of these different things. I'm going to turn this into a little pocket. They came with this ephemera, is that what I want to call it? These postcards that I cut out, these tags, these other tags. They came with these packets and this packet. They came with this paper and this paper and this paper and just a whole bunch of other things that I cut out. I haven't finished cutting these out. These are like tags that you would put on the edge of your planner to mark where you are. I haven't finished cutting them out because I don't even know if I'm going to use these. And if I do, I don't even know what in capacity I would use these, but I thought they were really cool looking. So basically then you just fold them over. I did not print this on sticker paper, so if I use these I have to glue everything, but that would be your tag on your tab on your page. And it came with all of these different, I love that one. Came with all of these different ones, and there's this one over here. But when I saw it, like I looked on her Ko-fi for yellow, and I wish I had copies of what they all look like before I cut them out, but I got ahead of myself and I started cutting things. And I noticed that right here, I forgot to cut this edge, so let's rectify that. I have scraps of paper all over the place right now, but I've been having fun. So, like I said, this is part of a loop group. If you're not familiar with a loop group, what that is, you will watch my video. Once you get to my video, you'll give it a like, leave me a comment down below, which I love. And then in my description, I have a link to another creator. You will go watch their video, and I have no idea who the creator is going to be. I have no idea what their video is going to be like. All of us are going to take the theme yellow and run with it, and we're all going to create something completely different from one another, which is really, really fun. I love watching the videos and then just figuring out what people are doing. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have done that. Anyway, so you will watch their video. If you are not subscribed to them, you could subscribe. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. You can subscribe to them so you get notifications of when, they have a new video. You will then go to their description, go to the next person, watch their video until you're back to me, and then you have completed the loop. I did notice that on this I forgot to cut that out, but I have this hole punch that I got probably from Amazon. I'm going to turn it upside down so I can see it, maybe. And then I can, oh, yeah, that will work. I can kind of determine where the hole, this is not going to be perfect, but, oh yeah, that didn't work at all. Okay, scissors it is. Scissors it is, and that's fine. Sometimes you have to pivot when you're creating. And honestly, this is all an experiment to me. I don't really truly know what I'm doing. All I know for sure is I'm going to create something that has a lot of yellow in it. I have noticed lately that I have not been feeling very creative. So this, I'm hoping, will kind of get me back into the feeling of having fun with just random bits and bobs. So this one, I have pre-folded it. I didn't do a very good job of pre-folding it, apparently. So let's kind of try that again, maybe. Come on, my little friend. Oh, that's still not great. Okay, maybe right there. Maybe. Okay, I think that's going to be slightly better. Yeah, there we go. So the way that she made this is you can tell where you're supposed to fold, which is great. So then I can run tape or glue along here, and we're going to create a little pocket. So let me get this out, and we're gonna run just a strip right there and right there. And then because I already pre-folded it, I am just going to fold it on over. We now have a cute little pocket, which apparently I still didn't fold very well, but that's okay. Look at that, isn't that cute? It's like, it reminds me of a seed packet. So I could, oh man, yeah, I really didn't fold that very well, but that's okay. This is just for me. It's not like I'm selling it or anything. So I can put whatever I want in there, but let's go ahead and do this one. I don't really know if it's supposed to go like this, or is this supposed to go here? That right there reminds me more of a seed packet than folded the other way. So I think that's the way we're going to do it. And I don't know if I'm going, so that I'm able to open it. Let's start here with this part, because that doesn't go over very far. So what if we just do this? So that will be secure. And that though is still, well, I kind of like that it opens more so I can get more stuff in it, right? And I really, the yellow touches there, isn't that cute? The daffodil, his trumpet blows, and after spring, a hunting goes. I'm sure that's from a poem of some sort, but it is above my pay grade. This one, we're going to do the same thing. We're also going to glue, not glue, tape, glue, whatever. We'll do the same thing with this one. And now we have also a little pocket. What I'm thinking of doing, okay, so I created this little booklet. So these were also pages that came with these kits off of Ko-fi. I cut them out. They came as full-size sheets, 8.5 by 11. I cut them out, I glued them together, and then I folded, like I glued those two together, and I folded them in half, and I used my bone tool. Let me find it. So I have this envelope maker setup, which I really have never used, but I used this to, when I folded it, I took it and I creased right here down the middle so it had just more of a crisp line to it. So I made that the outside, because this is a yellow theme. Oh, I gotta finish rounding the corners here. So let me take this apart really quick. I've already rounded that one. So this corner rounder has 3 different sizes to it. For some reason, I am drawn to this size. Let's just go and do all of these pages. I like a nice rounded corner. I think it just kind of makes it look a little more pulled together, I guess. Okay, so if we fit those in there, I don't have a way of sewing them together. So for me, this is just going to be like I can pull it apart and do whatever I want with it. But how I basically created it is I took the 2 different kinds of paper. I ran a tape runner around it. I then put it together, and I did notice I didn't do a fantastic job of cutting it. Like all of them are kind of, you know, sized slightly different. But what I did is after I folded it, so I folded it like that, and then I took my little guy here, and it just makes a more crisp edge, I guess. And then I took my paper cutter and I did all of the pages at once. That's what I did with this one. Let's go ahead and do it with this one. I don't know that I'm going to stick it in there. I I could just use this for something else, but I basically just did that, and now it's all nice and neat, which is great. Okay, let's put that away. And now let's see. I was thinking, do I want to, I kind of want to put them in like this, not like that. Yeah, let's get this. And wait, is this already out? No, I am just really, really silly and have it the wrong way. So do I want it contrasting with this one? Those are the same, or do I want it here? Oh, I would lose that. Oh, what if we did it, what if we took some washi? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna take some washi. This one, since I already have tape on it, I'm going to put it, I'm trying to get it to line up kind of down at the bottom. Ooh, we're gonna put that there. Okay, perfect. Now let's see, do we have some washi close by that I can use to create a little flappy flap? I could almost use that, but I'd have to tape it down. Okay, washi. Where's my washi at? Bear with me one moment. Washi. So should I stick with the yellow theme, you think? I think we should. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this inside one, and I am going to, here on the edge, I'm going to tape it. We're going to see if this works. I have not done this before, so we're going to give it a try. I'm not going to put it down all the way at the end, but I am going to match it up all the way to the side here. Well, I tried to anyway, until it moves again. So let's just do this. We're going to go up here. I'm going to try to get it half on there. And it would be nice if it was straight. Maybe. Okay, I apologize if I'm not in frame. I think I am though. And, oh yeah, let's just stick it all the way down on there, Karen. So I'm going to line this up on the edge. Maybe we should do it this way. Yeah, that's easier to see. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to run this all the way from end to end to give it a little bit of flair. I'm not going all the way to the end. I want to give it a little breathing room here. I went a little too far. So we'll cut off some of that. Cool. And we'll flip this back around and go like that. Uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope. Then I can't use that. Ah, sugar. Okay. I have a solution, I think. What if we take and cut I'm gonna cut just a little bit of a slit right here. So I ended it here so I can still have this to fold over, but I do want this to still be all the way. So if I have that little like cut right there, then I can go all the way up, and when I flip it back over, oh, except I don't, we can fix that. We can fix that. I don't want it to look silly. So if we take this down here, and I'm going to cut it off right here. I have to do the same right here at the end. So here though, I'm just going to snip it, and we'll do that. Is it perfect? No, but that's okay because this is just for me. I do kind of think that's a little weird, but if I do that, then you can still see it. It's still a little weird because it doesn't go all the way. Okay, we're just gonna live with that, I think. So now we have here, and I have two things we can use. I can put another here, and then I still have this space if I so want it, which I kind of do. So let's see here. Then I also have this little baby one, which I didn't cut that part out either. So let's do a little more fussy cutting. I believe when you purchase this product from her, it might come with a cut file. I'm not sure. I don't have a machine to do cutting. These aren't my cutting machines. So I'm not entirely positive. How am I going to get just a little bit of tape here? That's probably not very efficient, but it's kind of working, I think. Cool. Okay, and over here. Yeah, I'm getting some tape there. Cool, cool. Okay. I'm almost thinking, do I want it right here in the front? I kind of do. Okay. So now we have that, and we have one more, which I kind of really like that, because then you get all of it. So if I do it, well, what if we did it that way? I don't really want it on the, oh, okay, hold please. We're gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but we're gonna try it. Is that about halfway? Sure. If I can stop moving it. That's not straight. Okay. Cutty tool. I wish I had clear tape. I probably have some upstairs, so I may fix that later, where I put some clear tape on there so it's a little more sturdy, maybe. Okay, that's kind of cute. So then we have, let me see, what do we want to put in here? Oh, that one's pretty because it is all yellow. That one's pretty too. We've got some postcards. The postcards we could, the postcards fit in there? Yay! Because I don't remember which one they came with. So we could put the postcards, maybe, maybe not. Come on, my little friend. Okay, there's one. Ooh, there we go. There's another postcard. And how about we throw in one of those? And will that fit in there? Oh, that fits in there too. How about we go? That's gonna get lost though. That would be unfortunate. Okay, we'll throw some pretty flowers into that seed packet. And maybe we'll put a postcard in there too. Oh, that's cute. I almost want to make another pocket for in here. Like going at the bottom. I should have thought about that. What if we take, no, that's a little too much there, but we could maybe here take a butterfly, or I had pulled this PET tape out. We could, this is just black butterflies that you can see through. I kind of like the contrast of, no, I think that would be a little too much. Those are sunflowers. No. Oh, I really like that. What would it look like if we put like that there and put, I'm really afraid to do this to, I don't think afraid is the wrong word. Eek. I can stick something in there actually. Oh, that's funny. I just created its own little pocket kind of. Oh, I like that. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Do we have something else that's... Okay, that is just repeating pattern. So since we've already used some of that, where can we put some more of it? I don't know that... Oh, I'm gonna right there maybe? That's too big. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, come up there, please. Thank you. What if we go... Okay, do we do it to the edge? Decisions, decisions. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Do we have... That one's going to be too big. Those are not cut out. I could get my tool to cut them. I really like this, where it's just like a fleet of them. I don't want to put it over that though. So what if we did it here? Okay, I kind of like that. Then we kind of, I need something there now. What if we used this one? I don't know if this is going to show up. It does. Okay. We're going to put you here. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I don't know what we're going to do with you yet. That's adorable. Okay, now how about here? We need something here. Let's see where we can put you, my friend. You know what we're gonna do is, you know how like sometimes when you flip over a book, the back of it is like a little, just a little something right there at the back. I think that's cute. Okay, we're gonna leave that like that, but we still want something here. What do I want there? Okay, let's just go this way. Okay, I kind of want this one maybe on this side because it has a flat bottom. We can go here. Okay, and then maybe here we'll do that as like just a little hidden something something. Okay, I think that's really cute. And then I can journal on here if I so desire, because it's just because I printed them on, you know, blank paper. These I can write here and here if I want to. I've got some other colors. Oh, this is cute. That's fun. And some of these I can't, oh, I can put them all the way in there. Look at that. Oh, that's fun. So I can completely, well, not that one, but completely hide them if I want to. This one I can't pull out, obviously, but I can, if I wanted to, like take one of these and I could write on it and I could stick it in there, and it could be kind of hidden if I wanted it to, because it did kind of create a little pocket. That is so fun. Oh my gosh. He's a little large and in charge to do anything with. I like our little hidden kind of thing right there. And then just a little touch down there on the back. I really like that. This I'm not so fond of. I don't know if I can. Okay, we're going to try to pull it up because I really don't like it. We're going to come up with something else maybe. Okay, there is a little glue residue there, but we're just going to kind of rub it off, which is fantastic. Okay. Does this belong here maybe? Another little hidden gem? Maybe? I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. And then we have that little hidden gem. And we have our back. I love that. Okay, what do I want to do there though? Do I do anything? I don't truly like that. I don't know if I like that. If I knew what I wanted to write on here, that could be kind of cool. We could put her on there if I clean up that edge. Let's do that. We're gonna stick her down there. I'm gonna clean up this edge though, because I didn't cut it correctly. This is gonna be like a old school Victorian, I don't know what. Someone give me a name for it. Victorian comes to mind. I know that that is not, I don't know what I want to call it. Now, do I want her straight or cockeyed? Because I'm a little twisted, let's do that. Okay, my friends, I think I really like this. We've created a little book with some hidey holes in it. Okay, I did not like that at all. That is coming up. That's just gonna go that way. I love this paper. I love the colors. The pop of black is a little weird. That I don't mind. I like the hidden. I really like this on this. The butterfly on that. And that actually too. Maybe we should put something there. Or maybe I'm just getting over myself here. Nah, we're gonna leave it. Too much. Too much. And then the back. Okay, my friends, that was fun. I really like that. So I will link down below the shop that I got this from. I just printed it. I did a whole bunch of cutting and then I glued some pieces of paper together and then we just made some fun doors and some fun pockets. Oh, I love it. Okay, that was my interpretation of the theme yellow. If you'd please do me a favor, give the video a like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you have not already. If you're here from someone else's channel, hi, I'm Karen. I'm glad that you're here. And then after you have, done all the things on mine, if you'd please go click down into the bottom and go to the description section. I will have the next person listed. And then if you, oh my gosh, I don't forget. This is all put together by the wonderful Creatively Lisa Marie. That is her handle on all, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I think she might even have a TikTok as well. I don't really do TikTok. But she is the one who comes up with all of the themes and then gets us all together. She does an amazing job. I really, really appreciate her. So, yeah, go give her some love too, because she definitely deserves it for putting up with all of us. But with that, my friends, I will say have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope it is going marvelously. When this goes up, it will be Wednesday. And I am filming this on the weekend. So, yeah, have a great one. Thanks. Bye-bye.